here we are again. Freezing cold, 4:10 on Monday morning, November the 4th. Guess what, happy campers? It's Call of Duty time. Tomorrow is the day when Call of Duty Ghosts come out, so at least there'll be something fucking exciting to look forward to when we get home. And how long my fucking phone will stay there for, I don't know. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I'll tell you what. See what that does. That's better. Oh fuck, no way. Fuck it off. Fuck it off. Right. I suppose you guys are wondering what's happening today. I'm in CN 62 CFV and XF DAF again. Like I say, I like DAFs. DAFs are pretty cool. This one's probably a lower range version because it hasn't got the seat dampener. So you've got the dying, dying, dying as you go along all the time. But who cares? One thing I'm going to do before I set off, and you'll laugh your nuts off at this one. Well, I will. Especially the reaction anyway. Let's find out, shall we? I'll start with the visual one here. Hey bud, any chance that anybody may have ordered a new number plate for CN62 CFV? That's all. No, it's all right. I've got the one that looks like I've been using a makeshift one, so I've stuck that on the back for now. It would be a good idea, yes. Thank you very much. Cheers. Ta. Communication. Wonderful fucking thing, isn't it? Communication. That's what separates the animals from the human race, isn't it? Communication. And yet still fucking people still don't know how to communicate. Great thing. Yes, I haven't got an original number plate at the back of this vehicle, but what could you do? If somebody doesn't say, oh by the way, the number plate's missing, and the people in the office can't then magically fucking do, oh, hang on, I detect the number plate fucking missing. No, they can't do that, can they? They have to be told these things. And unfortunately, nobody's probably bothered to fucking tell them. Or if they have, in the office have probably forgot. But anyway, at least somebody knows down there and get a fucking plate there for it. Off we trundle to North Shields, Newcastle. Having a makeshift fucking number plate on the back, brilliant stuff. Fuck that anyway, that's boring. Who gives a shit? There's not a lot I can do. Anyway. Now that I'm fucking hell. I've got to get some fucking water for my throat. Good God, this coffee's doing my tits in. I'm gonna have to fucking quit smoking. It's doing my arse. I'm bored with it now. I'm getting fed up smoking. I left my fags at home, to be honest with you. I can't be arsed. So I'm going to give it a rest today and see how it goes. Unfortunately for me, I'm one of those people that just take it and fucking leave it. It doesn't bother me at all. I don't really give a shit. If I smoke, I smoke because I want to, not because the fags go, you need to smoke me. No, I don't do that. No. I can't be doing it. So, and I've had enough. It's come to that point where I'm done. So I might have a year off or something like that. Oh dear. Anyway, what I was saying earlier. Hey. Tomorrow is the day for Call of Duty Ghost. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. I suppose everybody out there, all the munchkins, have got the fucking pre-ordered. I'm actually looking forward to playing that new map called Freefall personally. I want to see what that's like, you know. And have a laugh with that. I'll probably get fucking owned like fuck by a 10-year-old, more than likely. An angry kid. Fucking unbelievable. But it'll be me playing with that fucking Call of Duty Ghost, sitting on my lazy boy with me Aim-On Elite mouse controller. Yes, I don't use a standard controller because they're fucking shit. I use a mouse. A mouse, you say? Yes, on my PlayStation 3, believe it or not. It is a mouse and a nunchuck. The guys at Talked created this thing. The first one I ever had was called a Fragenstein. You have a nunchuck, as they call it, in your left hand, which has the thumbstick, 2 control buttons for your grenades on the top of you. It doesn't come set up like that, by the way. You have to set that up yourself on the PC via the dongle that comes as a little receiver that plugs into the front of the PlayStation via the USB. Now, if anybody wants to know anything about these Aim-On Elite, they do an Aim-On, just the standard version, but I would recommend you get the Aim-On Elite because there's so many things you can fanny about with the macro switches. You can change location, speed of the X and Y axis, slowing down, up or speeding it up, you know, whatever you want to do with it. You can alter the speed of the dead zone. For you who don't know what dead zone means, that is the aim down sight. The speed that it switches from running along hip fire to aiming down sight, you can change the speed on that. You can do all sorts of crap with it. And plus as well, it's, as far as I'm concerned, it's far more accurate. Now, I don't know. That's up to you. I found that when I was playing on the PC, not for very long by the way, so don't expect me to be any PC fucking whiz kid because I fucking ain't. I found that it was a lot more easier playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare using the mouse than it was playing on PlayStation 3 using the fucking controller, which I did struggle with for Christ knows how long. So, of course, I searched around to see if I could find a mouse controller for the PlayStation, and lo and behold, Frankenstein, or as they call it, the Fragenstein. That was the first one. I bought myself a couple of those because I wore them out playing that many times, that many games with it. I did all right, I fucking did all. Fucking the reload button. Spamming the bastard. Reload. But eventually I bought myself a couple of the Aim-On Elite Talk, which you go on the site and you're down on the firmware and all that sort of stuff, and your drivers for your PC, and set it all up and you plug it in. I'd say if anybody wants to know anything about it, you can just drop me a message and I'll do a video on the Aim-On Elite if you want. There's probably plenty out there anyway already. I remember seeing one about the Fragenstein. There was this American dude who was getting on saying, well, this is a load of crap, you've got the fucking aim button on this thing over here and you can't do it. And I'm thinking, are you that fucking stupid that you can't be bothered to fucking stick the dongle in the PC and relocate the buttons, you fucking muppet? I thought, well, why don't I do a video? But I've never really got round to it and doing one, you see, so. But, fucking hell, try as mom's cunt. Where's that fucking coming from? go. It's alright. I've got fucking that warm, dry air blowing straight down my throat. It's making my throat dry. And having a cough and a cold like I've got ain't doing me any favours. Oh dear. Yes, and I'm still working even though I'm dying. I've got man flu. Have a fuck. But I do recommend anybody who does like first-person shooters to have a go with this aim on Elite, because for a first-person shooter controller, it is the tits. There's no two ways about it. Anyway, other than that, like everybody else, I'm looking forward to it. I'm not going to be able to be queuing outside the fucking front door like I did last time for Modern Warfare 2, 3 and Black Ops, because with it being Tuesday, which I don't get why they do this. Why on earth would you put it in the fucking middle of the week? Why not release it on a fucking Friday so that we've got the weekend to play? I mean, come on, fucking Trinity, fucking Infinity Ward, whatever you call yourselves, fucking Treyarch, whoever, Sledgehammer. People who make these fucking games should realise that they want to play it. And people like myself can't afford to have fucking time off work just to do that shit, you know what I mean? You can't afford it. It's not fair. Fucking Tuesday. What a stupid fucking day to release a game like that. I mean, come on, think about it. Fridays is the key. We can go get it Friday, play it fucking pretty much all weekend then. Now I've got to wait till fucking Tuesday afternoon. Thankfully I've pre-ordered mine, so at least I can play it when I get it. I don't think I'll be doing any videos about it because for one, I haven't got capture card capabilities, unfortunately. Can't do that. And I just don't want to do that kind of cack. I like to play it. I can't be arsed with doing a commentary over it. But you never know. Circumstance changes and I get a better system on my computer or a better camera. I may just do that. I might change the tune. But don't hold your breath. Fucking hell, man. I could do some wear till I ain't got nothing. All this waffling is making me throat dry. Anyway, since we are trundling down the dual carriageway now, which is going through Chase and Walton, and we're in Arctic passing it now. Right, I'm doing 40 miles an hour. It's a 40 mile an hour road, and there it goes, doing fucking 50. What an arse. Sorry, did I say that out loud? Anything else to talk about? I don't know. It's fucking too early. My brain ain't really ready yet to fucking spout any crap out yet. Had a decent weekend, I suppose. Well, I say decent. On Saturday I had a bit of a moment, as you do. And my brain was doing its usual fucking backflips. And then I'll just calm down and watching a lot of TV and films like I normally do, and playing Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3. Do you know what? I had a lot of problems with that when it sort of like got into like its, I don't know, 8th or 9th month of it being released, and it was being a right bastard. I couldn't play the game for toffee, and my kill to death ratio went all the way down. And I give up. I really did give up. I got as far as Prestige 15, and I mean, it was doing me tits in. I was dying every time I'd turn a corner or I'd fire at somebody. I even watching kill cams and playing it back to see why I'm dying and they're not. And you would run around a corner, you'd react to the corner and fire. It was like a bit of a pre-fire sometimes. And you're hitting this guy and the hit marker's lighting up, and all the next thing you know, he's like, well, nothing's fucking happening to him, and you drop down to the fucking ground and die. It's like, what the fuck? So you watch his kill cam, and what he saw was fucking nothing to what you was doing at all. You've come round the corner, your gun's still pointing on the floor, there's no bullets coming out of you at all, none whatsoever. And he's firing at you and you've dropped. But your point of view is that you've run the corner, you've picked your gun up, you've sidestepped to the fucking left and you're firing at him. And you die. So, talk about fucking serious lag, but just lately, the last few months, playing it, it's been great. It actually plays properly. I've got a feeling that something to do with this fucking piss poor idea of lag compensation has been sacked off. That's the only explanation I can think of it. I mean, lag compensation on a game like that, what an absolute pile of crap. It fucked it up like you wouldn't believe. For me it did anyway. A lot of other people were complaining as well. Lag compensation. Fuck it off altogether, don't want it. Bollocks. So it looks like they might have got rid of that. Yeah, enough about Modern Warfare 3. Still fun, still playing it, that'll do. But it'll all go to the wayside when Call of Duty Ghosts comes out. And most of you people out there will be pre-ordering it or ordering it whenever, and you'll get it rather than now or Christmas time. And all the old games will sit on the fucking back burner for a while. I do keep visiting them. I've got Modern Warfare 1, 2, 3, if you want to put it that way. I've also got World at War, Black Ops and Black Ops 2. Man, I need some moisture. And I like to revisit them every now and again. I must admit, my pet favourite has got to be World at War, but playing World at War online, which is what I like to do, is a shame really, because you've got nothing but cheats on there. Even with a PlayStation 3, there's shitloads of cheats, and they basically take over the server that's on there and they alter it. And I've seen fucking people flying through the air, running around with fucking automatic fucking rocket launchers and shit like that. I mean, why? What is the point? I don't understand. The game is not designed that way, obviously. They've manipulated it. It's a pointless exercise. It doesn't prove that you've got any kind of skill other than you're a sack of shit and you can't play the game, so you resort to cheating. Why resort to cheating, I ask? I don't think I can answer that question, but I know the people who cheat, their PlayStation 3s ought to just fucking melt in front of their eyes, because it ruins it for everybody else, I'm afraid. I like playing it because I like the way that it works and the guns that you play with, the old-fashioned guns. It's great. I love World at War, it's brilliant, but they've fucked it up by the fact that not a lot of people play it now more because of the amount of cheats that are on there. So, unfortunately, World at War, I don't play that often. I probably don't play it as much as I'd like to play it. Modern Warfare, the original one, COD. I still go on that now and again, and believe it or not, there's not that many cheats on there. You can find a decent team deaths lobby. Pretty much is all you get is team deathmatch, because obviously there ain't that many people playing it, but they don't cheat as often. And you get to play Modern Warfare, the old one, the original one, which is fucking awesome. I still don't believe they'll make one as good as that, for playability that is. But anyway, Modern Warfare 2, again, it's great, I liked it myself. It had its quirky moments, a few problems along its way, but again, it was a great game. A few of the maps were questionable. That's just remind me, maps. Download content. Now, I'm all for the download content when they do spring up. And the light on Black Ops 2, when they did the download content and you add 4 new maps. Actually, it's not 4 new maps. You get one brand new, totally new map. The rest are just fucking reskinned. Now, I find that a bit of a cheap shot, to be honest. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but if you're going to buy a download content for new maps, surely it should be new maps, not old maps that have been reskinned, because that's all they are. They've just basically used the framework of the original map and then just changed it into a different aesthetic look. I mean, you've got out of Black Ops, there's that one called Outpost, I think it's called, or Pod, or whatever. Anyway, it's identical to the winter one, but it's just the layout's been changed. I can't remember what one of them's called in World of War. They pinched the map from there, but they've changed and called it Dig. But I can't remember what the original map was called, to be honest with you. I think it was Castle or something like that, I'm not sure now. But it's the same map, it's just that they've changed it, the aspect of it, and it's all changed into this archaeological dig. But it's the same route, it's the same areas, it's all the same, you know, man. And it's like, well, I've played this map before. And I don't get why they do that. It makes no sense to me. Oh well, never mind. Anyway, as you know, Call of Duty Ghosts is on its way. And it won't be long. Oh, can't wait. Run around, shit, see how many fucking problems we find. Wonder who the lucky bastard out there will be playing it on the PS4. I know I won't be, can't afford it. Not for a while anyway. Right, I'm gonna go, because your throat's dry and I'm fucking barely breathing in, so speak to you again in a bit. I feel like it. I might have a chat later when I get up to Newcastle. See, try. Feels like a fucking rabbi's flip-flop. Fucking hell. Anyway, I'll see you later. Toodles. Good news. Day 3, it's all done, ready to go on. So we'll have a drive under Bay 3, shall we? Yay! All exciting stuff as you do. It's always nice when you come to a collection point and it's ready for you. You ain't gonna fucking hang around for hours and it really is good. Right, shove it on the back. Come on, oh, there we go. Nice and steady. When I first started driving, you come to places that you've never been before, having to reverse onto docks and what have you, and you think to yourself, fucking hell, I'm fucking shunted backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards. I can't get this fucking thing on this poxy dock. It's doing my bleeding tits in, this is. Remember one thing, when it comes to reversing, sometimes it's the same and sometimes it ain't. But one key factor is it's not parrot fashion like you do on your test, right? It never is. You might come to places where it's like, really? Have I got to get that down there? Are you sure? And obviously the fucking 20-year veterans are going, "Ah, it's a fucking piece of piss, you can do it in one go." And they don't take into consideration you've had a licence for fucking 5 minutes, you know what I mean? So, all I say is this: do it right, but take as much time as you fucking need. There's no point fucking rushing. Don't get worrying about what any other fucking driver says, because they can take the piss sometimes, but just ignore them. Get on there safely, back on there with no damage, and you're done. Simple as that. There we go. Bump. Fuck me, first time and the fucking light went red. I must have hit the target right. Oh well, there you go. I'm on. I've got to go down the keys in now. See you in a bit. Well, this is going to be fun for you to look at. This is where I'm collecting from. Yes, it's a frigging farm in a country lane. And there's the truck. The XF DAF. How cool is that? Can you hear in the background the cows going nuts? I love it. It's awesome. I've no idea where these guys are, mind you. But yes, the cows are going mental. I've got to collect some rockwool from here apparently. I'm going to walk down here, shall we? Sounds like they're having a bash here, aren't they? I've delivered in some weird places with this text the piss. Hang on, look, here's the cows. As you do. Some nice things, isn't it? No, he's not for me. Let's have a walk down here. See what we can see, shall we? You never know, might be interesting. I doubt it, but you might find something interesting. Check that out. Can't see it very well, can you? That's a lake that is down there. It's very nice. Very nice indeedy. Very nice. Oh well. I've got to share this with you. Because apparently there's contractors who are dealing with the rockwool. They're down here somewhere in the village, so they're obviously doing something. Oh hello, that's a bit of a fucking jaunt. I don't fancy going the way down there. Nah, that's enough. Let's give you a shot of the whole area, shall we? A bit of a pan around. I know the freaking weather ain't brilliant, is it? It's a wee bit dull. I can't help that though. I just want to give you a span around. Yes, as lorry drivers we do tend to get anywhere and everywhere, don't we? Cows have settled down a bit now. Oh well. That was interesting, wasn't it? most important thing in the fucking world. Because that's how fucking stupid I can be sometimes. It's the job. It just sends you fucking... Sends you cook it. You know what I mean? So, unfortunately... It's one of those things you gotta fucking put up with. I fucking hate this place, I do. Fucking unbelievable. I mean, I don't know why, but you know, if it was my company and the trucks were treated like this and left in this shit state, I'd go fucking absolutely nuts, I would. I'd have to put something in place that would stop this from happening. Because the reason why the trucks are in such shit state as they are is because they just get fucking neglected and wrecked. That's basically it, really. Right, whatever. Let's go in this way, shall we? Slab for the outside. That's rock wool slab, by the way, not just slabs that you stick on the floor. They'll be on the back possibly with a load of the screening stuff that they put over to seal it all in. A few bits of framing, cornering. They do quite a lot of that work, the rock wool do. And it's something to do with British Gas. They're now trying to keep all the houses insulated in certain areas, wherever it is, to reduce the cost of the gas bill. Never works because they keep putting the fucking prices up. And then, when our customers put their price up, we have to put our prices up as well to put the cost on to the customer. Yes, because you don't want to lose your fucking profit. That's why. Cock. So we have to suffer it, don't we? Never mind. I feel like I've got a fucking just nothing wrong here. My spasticated arm because I've got no armrest. I can't put it anywhere. It feels fucking like, you know, it's in the way. I hate it. But got ourselves sort that out later and stick the one off the passenger seat onto the driver's seat. It'll take about 10 minutes or so. I might do a little video on coupling and decoupling and shit like that today. I might. It just depends on whether I've got anywhere to do it. Simple little things that if you're learning to drive one of these monstrosities that you might I think, well, that's interesting. You might go, what the fuck's this bloke talking about? But, you know, whatever. I'll do a few of them. Like, I'll just go through what I do in the morning and how I do it, what goes first, what goes last. You know what I mean? Why I do this, why I do that, all that kind of crap, really. And then that way, you can at least see if you want to go and drive on these for a living. God knows why you would want to, but then you can see for yourself then. And go, so that's how you do that, is it? That's what that's for. Also, as they say, fucking awesome. Brilliant. Yeah. So that should be interesting for you. So I ain't got rid of this fucking cough. But then again, the weekend that I had, I think I smoked enough that weekend to last me a lifetime, to be fair. Holy crap. Yesterday I was completely fuked, honestly. dear. Absolutely knackered. But I woke up this morning at 5 o'clock. My alarm hadn't gone off yet. I'm still lay in bed, mind you. I woke up, you know when you sometimes wake up in the morning, it's like, I really felt like I've had some sleep that time. And I did. It was great. I just lay there for another 20 minutes and the alarm clock went off. I was like, oh fuck. I don't want to get out of bed now. No, I'm fucking nice and snuggy. Of course, I've got no choice. I have to get out of bed. I have to go to work. Because unfortunately I can't afford not to. But you never know. I might have won the lottery and I don't know about it. Yeah, right. I'd sooner have angels fly out my ass. So you can tell me where that comes from. Believe it or not, yesterday with this chap who was in the truck with me, he reckons he's learned, you know, fair enough what he's doing. He's learned enough to do what he's got to do. He's took the experience in and what have you. Me, I was bored out my fucking skull. I'm sorry, but I was bored because I couldn't do what I wanted to do. Now, if he was a driver and I was on the passenger side and he was in here, I could have done what I wanted to do, but because he was on the passenger side and I was doing all the driving and he was there, I mean, you can only talk so much until the inside of your throat starts to go and then you're like, fuck. Or the conversation runs to a point where there's fuck all else to say. And trust me, 4 hours up, 4.5 hours up and fucking 4.5 hours down, it's a long drive. But he thinks he's picked up a lot of stuff and he's enjoyed it, so, you know, whatever. That's good enough for me. No, I'd rather it had been the other way around. Didn't seem to be much that he could do, really. It seemed a bit of a pointless exercise in my eyes, but that's just the way it is. Well, it's Wednesday then. Means it's a fucking another day closer to Friday. I love Fridays. Once you finish work, that's it. It's now weekend time. You do whatever you want, fuck about, and all that sort of crap. I think I need a new computer, or at least I could do with a CPU, 1366 socket, but not a cheap arse one, because realistically, if it's a lower end version, it means that it's now better than what I've actually got, and I have got a 775 socket, Intel 2-core quad, but it's a beast. It's got 12 meg cards. It's fucking it's a Q9650. It's a fucking awesome bit of kit. But the thing is, the motherboard that it sits in is old. It's the GA fucking 38, I think it's all, no, 48. GA 48X something like that. I can't remember now. But it's, again, it's old, and with it being a 775, it's a bit slower now. I have got a solid state drive in there, one of those core, hang on, OZCs, I think it is it right? CZ or whatever. Got a solid state drive in there. It's only a 60 gig one, but I'm finding just lately that it's slowing down, and one of my programs when it runs, it just seems to max out the fucking CPU, and I don't know why. Once you close the program, it's fucking fine, everything sits back at idle speeds. I mean, for the program to any program to run, and the CPU and the RAM hardly does fuck all, because I don't know why, it just tootles along merrily, but as soon as you put that fucking program on, fucking that's it, the fucking CPU hits 100%, it's like it locks everything up. I would like to get myself one of them now because I've got the motherboard, which is a GA58X. I think it's something like a 3UDR or something like that. I wouldn't mind having that done. Get some RAM as well, stick that together, and hopefully that would work a hell of a lot better. But I think this weekend I'm going to have to do a reinstall of the stuff I've got now and see if that corrects the problem. And if it doesn't, yeah, whatever. Not a lot I can do there either. Here we go. On to the motorway. Junction 12. Where they've started doing roadworks along this road. Probably part of this traffic calming crap. And it is such a fucking inconvenience you would not believe. I don't know why they keep doing this crap. Because in about fucking 10-15 years time, all this will be for fucking naught. By the time that era comes, there'll be more traffic on the road than enough. You'll just get in your car, sitting there for an hour or two, and you won't even move a foot or two. That's going to be interesting. It really is. But we all know that that's the word I'm looking for. What is it called again? It'll come to me in a minute. My brain's just switched off. Sorry about that. I just can't get the word out there, it's stuck. Oh, for crying out loud. It's somewhere on the lines of moving forward, progressing. Technology, you know, whatever, advancements. We have to keep moving forward. There's a word for it, no, I just can't fucking think of it, it's gone now. Never mind. Anyway. It's like we had a conversation yesterday about this new train that's going to be going through the whole of the country. Me personally think it's a fucking awesome idea, right? Because you have to do things like this. You have to keep moving forward and keep that word that I can't fucking think of, so that we, you know, civilization can better itself. And some of you tree huggers out there might think, well, why is the fucking train going to better ourselves? Because it does. It brings forward new ideas and new technology sometimes, you know what I mean? It's like graphene. I mean, graphene, when that starts to come through and be utilised in where it can be utilised, hopefully, to what they wanted to do, right? At the moment, it's limited because they've got to figure out the technology first, but the product itself is there. They can use graphene to replace your fucking AMOLED screens and whatever for your touch screen phones and all that bollocks. It'll be as thin as a fucking hair if you want it to be. Roll and wrap up and do all sorts, but all the other types of technology which they're hoping it will do, well, I say hoping, they've obviously got an idea that it will. It's just they've got to figure out the way of doing it first. But when that era comes, holy shit, it'd be like inventing the wheel. That's the kind of fucking eureka moment it'll be when graphene really does get kicked off. It's going to be absolutely the tits. It really is. Some of the shit they're going to be able to do with this stuff is incredible. I mean, it's not just the fact of technology as in computer parts like CPUs, chips, RAM, screens, live circuit boards that can be programmed, all that kind of bollocks. It's not just that. If you can make enough of it, just think of the things like, for argument's sake, body armour, right? You could have a whole suit made of this stuff, and it'd be completely bulletproof, because you're not going to break it. You can't fucking rip it, you can't make a hole in it. It's so strong that, you know, and flexible, that you could literally make a complete body armour out of it that will flex and move just like you're wearing a suit. You know what I mean? Oh, that'd be completely unreal, that would. You could have like a complete headgear of it made, and it'll have all these integrated uploading screens and stuff like that, so you can see what you're doing and analyse the area around. Oh man, talk about sci-fi. Oh, I love it. But the application could be there for all that kind of thing, making body armour. I suppose if it was able enough to make car parts, you know what I mean, like the body shells to car parts, if it's doable in that way, you would have a car that would never ever get dented, or, you know, be able to protect you better. There's all sorts of stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if graphene could be used in things like artificial limbs of some sort, or organs, you know, anything like could be fucking utilised, anything, because it is carbon based after all, so, you know, why not? Just a few ideas thrown out there, you know what I mean, so. I bet my phone's ready to fucking turn off. It only records for half an hour, and that's as much as it'll do, or 28 minutes, 50 seconds. So, and don't worry, I will hack and chop at it and bring it down to something useful. Cut out all the boring shit. So, graphene is one of my favourite subjects so far. I love talking about that. I am not a technical person, as in I don't really know the science behind it, but the applications that can come from this stuff is incredible. And I'm always fascinated about new technology. Love it. It's fucking awesome stuff. The more technical it is, the more curious I am about it, and I want to figure it out. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's many times when I've had something I have no clue what that does. I don't know how to work that. But on the other hand, there's things that I can get out of and go, how do we work this? And I figure it out myself eventually. It don't take long. Right, how fast am I going? That'll do me. 55 miles an hour. Wow. Unless it's a 54 mile, might be 54 actually, stroke 55. I'm ignoring the speedo because the speedometer lies. But there is one thing that you cannot fake on a lorry, and that's the rev counter. So when the rev counter says one thing and the fucking speed says another, you know for a fact that, hang on a minute, this is not right. So the way to test it is stick your sat nav on, and if it's got a speed indicator on your sat nav, that will be the accurate speed. And I defy anybody to fucking prove me wrong. Trucks these days, you don't know whether new, old, or what have you, the speed can be manipulated. Some of the companies manipulate it slower, and I think that's to do with fuel, but it doesn't work that way. I mean, it just, where is it that if you slow the vehicle down that you don't use as much fuel? If you reduce the fuel that the pump pushes in, right? It's all well and good on the flat, but as soon as you hit a bank, the gearbox has to come down, it's revving its tits off, trying to pull the load up the hill, wasted more fuel. Whereas if it was fucking ramped up to its fucking hilt, on the flat it would just purr, and on the hills it'd have the grunt to go up and over, jobs are good. That's it. Then you would lose less fuel because it wouldn't take half as long to go up and over an hill. So there's a bonus one. That's just my theory, my thinking, you know what I mean? That's what I tend to do. So, but, whatever. See you later. was yesterday going to do some videoing, but I had a guy with me who hasn't got a lorry licence, but is in the middle of taking tests and what have you, waiting for his theory test to come through, and he ain't got a class 2 or a class 1, so but he says that he wants to come along and see what it is he's going to be getting into. We ended up doing fucking 14.5 hours yesterday, because we went up to Newcastle, Prudhoe, dicked about in Prudhoe, and then it was a nice long 4-hour 25-minute drive back. We just made it within the timeline. Oh fuck, where the hell did I come from? I'm in one of the old CF DAFs, and apparently it's come back from Bridgend from being serviced. That's like a fucking comedy show, that, isn't it? The armrest is missing, but I've got a spanner in my bag, which is just right for taking the armrests off and, you know, replacing them, because there's one on the passenger side that never gets used, so I shall fetch that off and then put it on the driver's side. Yeah, I just like to give it a bit of a wipe, you know, and find out exactly how much shit on it. Oh look, more shit. It's the same old, it's like, you know, I could do this every fucking day, right, the same video, and you'd think, you would actually think that I've just uploaded the same one every fucking time, but I haven't. It's just that we have to repeat this crap. I do anyway. I don't think anybody else fucking does, but I know I do. It's the reason why I have to clean the steering wheel is because with it dirty all over, it makes my hands go really dry, and I don't know why it does that, but I think, well, just wipe the fucking crap off. That's my excuse anyway. I'm sticking to it. Anyway, like I say, I went to Newcastle yesterday, went to Walker. I say, one of these days I'll show you that place as well when I get round to it. So I'm bound to go up there again sometime in the near future. It always happens. But I'm in one of the CTCF DAF today. So, can't believe it's almost fucking Christmas. Almost Christmas. Unbelievable. This month is almost done. We will be on December. I'll break up on the 20th of December, and then I don't come back to work until the 2nd of January. Yes! Can't fucking wait. I haven't had a break for ages, man. It's fucking crippling me here. I just need some downtime, you know what I mean? But don't worry. With the holiday coming and having a lot more time, I'll be able to do a lot more videos. I'm going to try and do some stuff around where I live this time though, and some other videos on the areas I live. I won't do a video on what I normally do, because I don't really do a fat lot when I'm at home, apart from uploading the videos I do in the day when I'm at work, and then I'll sit there playing Call of Duty. I might do 1 or 2 of them, but like I said before, if you've watched any of the other videos, I ain't really that bothered about that kind of rubbish. I like to play the game, but to be honest with you, Call of Duty Ghosts is like, when oils have come out, I've been like, I want a prestige, I want a prestige, I want a prestige. But now I'm like, you know, I can't really be arsed. I don't know why. My mate, he hasn't been playing Call of Duty that long, and he's prestige before me. Now normally I'm like halfway through prestige 2 before he even gets close to prestige 1. But he's overtook me, he has. I think it's just the fact that I'm playing crap and I just haven't got that appeal to it anymore, but whatever. Anyway, I must go plug the trailer in before we go, else we're not going anywhere. So what I'm going to do, I'll do that, and I might come back in a minute. Here's something interesting for you. I'm going to armrest there to rest your arm on. That's what a fucking armrest is for. To rest your arm on. And you know, you just fucking got this limp limb doing nothing because there's no gear stick to play with, so apart from your own, but hey. So I'm going to take this off, go and take the one off on that fucking side, and once I've done that, I'll have a fucking armrest. I think I've done this now, it's about fucking four or five chairs on these epoxy. I mean, I don't even know how to break them. Doesn't make any sense. What do you do to break a fucking armrest? How is this possible? Fucking stand on the bastard thing or what? Come on, kick it off. Right, that's how we've done. Over to the next. Over to the next step. Maintenance to the fucking truck. Not actually maintenance as such, it's just a fact that I can't fucking stand it when you think fly along and you put your arm flapping around doing nothing. Went down last night according to the guy I picked it up off. About the power limiting warning coming on, which means now it bloody do fucking X amount of miles an hour, struggles its tits off. Do anything else. And struggles its tits off to pull, but the turbo gets turned off. It's like limits the power. I'll do my best to, I'll put you over here. Should be out there. You won't be able to see me so much, but you know, you want to see what I'm doing. Armrest. Original holes over there. This is the fucking fun bit. Trying to get them screwed back in. Sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's a pain in the ass. Whatever. It's just come on. In you get. We're on. Let's move you over there, bis. Right, see? Armrest. Isn't fucking difficult, is it? I'll be able to progress a bit faster if I had a ratchet, but I haven't got one on me. I just got this spanner for now. Believe it or not, the first time I come to do this, I was at a B&Q somewhere in the fucking country. I don't know, I have no idea where it was now, but and I asked the guy, I says, you wouldn't happen to have a 13mm spanner, would you, by any chance? I can borrow. And he says, yeah, no, he says, hang on a minute. So off he tootles, and about 15 minutes later he turns up with this fucking spanner in his hand. He says, I'll have that. I said, I want to borrow it, so now keep it. And I've had it ever since. Now well, funny about this now. The ratchet, like I say, will be faster, but never mind, eh? Beggars cannot be choosers. Almost there, almost there. Fuck's sake. It's a fucking nut. Fun ain't watching me work. You're not in friggin' YouTube land. This one might tighten up sometime today. What the fuck's going on with this bugger? Come on, there we go. Sorted. No, I did have a cap fuse on there, but it's disappeared. There's the original arm, look. Shoved in the back of the fucking chair. Sound, superb, brilliant, wicked. That'll do for now. I've had enough. And I've got an armrest back. Oh, I'm actually here at Booker. I must remember to put that chair back. What a day I've had. Man, I'll tell you what, I wish I could go back home, go back to bed and start this day again, because I am absolutely... I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing today. No clue whatsoever. First of all, on the way up the road, on the motorway, on the M6, see if you could explain this fucking... Where my brain pattern would come from, I don't know. Lane 1, going towards some traffic. Lane 2 is clear. Traffic in front of me slowing down. So, as you do, normal manoeuvre, mirrors, indicate, gaps clear, away you go, and you overtake the vehicle in front of you. Seems pretty fucking straightforward, that does, doesn't it? Until you come up towards another lorry in front of you. Now the only thing I can explain it is, I suppose that's it. The only way I can explain what happens next is that my brain just decided to forget the last fucking 5 minutes of the journey, and I was coming towards another lorry, and again, mirrors, signals, pulls out to overtake. So, where am I? I wasn't in lane 1 at that point, I was in lane 2. So there's me, mirrors, signal, still a space, indicate, and now I'm in lane 3. And as soon as I saw this fucking centre reservation right by my driver's door, I shit myself. I had no idea what the fuck was going on. I'm like, oh, how the fuck am I going here? Click, get back over into fucking lane 2. I thought, what the fuck am I doing here? How the fuck did I get here? What the, what? What? How the, oh my God. I like to say, my heart was pounding like a bastard. After fucking 10 years of driving, I have never ever done anything like that before in my entire life, ever. Oh my God. So of course, I've backed off, because I was about to overtake this lorry. I was like, backed off, back into lane 2, and I'm like, how the fuck did I manage that? What was I thinking? What was going through my brain? All the manoeuvres was perfectly fine, like, you know, your mirrors, signal, check, space, no problem at all. There's nothing in the way. It was completely fucking fine. It was, you know, anybody else would have been natural manoeuvres in the car. Ooh, in a lorry's bad, not good. But as soon as I was in there, like fucking 10 seconds, like, oh, quick, fucking hell, I didn't realise until I was actually in the lane, I'd actually done the fucking manoeuvre. I thought, what the fucking hell's going on? So, after fucking, like this, fucking panicking me tits off, I proceeds on my way. Wasn't using my sat nav, didn't need to. I knew where I was going. So, of course, there I am, sailing up the M6, making sure I do not get into lane fucking 3, and I get stuck in traffic just before the Farewell Viaduct. That would have been plenty of time. That clears up, off we go, gets on to the M62, and I'm sailing off down the M62 heading towards Liverpool. Now in my mind, this is correct. Right? This is the way I got to go. I'm thinking of 62, the M57, up the M57. I'll get off down there by the dockside, whatever, and right, and nothing's ever thought of, and off I go. And my journey finally gets to the point where I'm up the 57, and it's starting to sink in now. It's starting to, like, that fog is lifting, and the really, like, sinking realisation of this isn't quite right, this is it? This doesn't look like it should look like. So, when I approach signs saying end of motorway, I'm like, end of motorway? What? Why is the sign saying end of motorway? No, I'm sure be looking for the docks. Not signs that says end of motorway, this should be the docks. And it comes to the end of the motorway and the set traffic lights, and I'm thinking, oh, you fucking dopey dongo. I should have gone M6, M56, M53. Not what I did, which was M6, 62, 57, and completely look like a donga. So, of course, there's me at the traffic lights over on the far right, because I'm going to have to turn myself fucking round and drive on the way back down. And an hour later I turn up at my destination and I'm like, well, it always comes in threes, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Threes is always the fucking thing it comes in. Ends up in lane 3, for Christ knows why, I don't know. I'm going the wrong, completely the wrong way, even though I know where I'm going, but I'm going the wrong way. And the third one is, on the way back, I missed the fucking junction on the way back down the 63 to get onto the 56, which made me late getting here, and I've ended up with a fuck-eyed infringement. I got in here at 4:28 at the gatehouse, and now as soon as I pulled off from the gatehouse, it was flashing up 4:30, so it just fucking evaporated a minute and a half without even fucking thinking about it. So that's because these tacos are a pile of shit. They don't fucking work right, they don't register your right work time or fuck all. So I just thought I'd share that with you, because that is the most bizarrest day in the world. I'll tell you what, this morning I felt fucking right as rain. Life does not fucking throw some fucking curveballs at you, doesn't it? It really does fucking surprise you. Well, I hope I never do that again. I don't mind the fucking going the wrong way, that's not a problem. It's fucking driving to lane 3. What was I fucking doing that for? Anyway, I digress. I'm going now. Just thought I'd share. I'll speak to you later. Do a fan of this, because for some unknown reason my little makeshift stand that I've got, I can't find it. And I normally pop it on that, and there you go, whatever. Oh, I'm tired, as always. I'm on my way to Newcastle, just about to leave. I'm in a Volvo. It's a bit of a mess. Whatever. They don't give a shit so much, do they? So, off to Newcastle once again this week, but unfortunately I probably won't get there in the full time, because this fucking thing hasn't been fueled up, so I've got to go down to the garage and fuel it up, which is going to waste valuable drive time, because I'm going to Ironclad, and unless nothing happens, it might take an hour and 25 minutes to get there normally. But but I'm going to lose a better part of 15 minutes fucking about doing this. But we'll see. You never know. Fucking wonders I might never cease. Stuck another video up. Actually, I think I put 2 videos up last night. I hope they're alright. Some of them was a bit long, I think, to be honest with you, but whatever. One thing's for sure, I've got a bit of a dicky stomach this morning. It's not good. Not good at all. Well, it's Thursday. Oh fuck, here we go again. Yeah, Thursday, that means one more day left, and then it's the weekend. Yay. Kicked off yesterday when they told me I've got to go to fucking Newcastle again. I said, fucking again? I went Tuesday, for fuck's sake. 40 and a half spunking hours. £5 fucking 18 pence an hour. Wankers. I love fucking work hard. It's fucking great. Absolutely awesome. I love being fucking neglected and used and have no appreciation show for it. I fucking love that, I do. I really do feel like being demoralised and fucking kicked in the tits every time I fucking do something. I love that. Being stepped on every time you fucking do something. Fucking work is brilliant, ain't it? Fucking I'm pissed off my fucking snotty throat. Here's one for you. Boss. The definition of user. That's what it is. User. 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 That's what a boss does. Uses people. Uses them for their own benefit. Here I am at the petrol station. Don't worry, I'm not going to be putting petrol in the lorry. Ta-ta. It's a rainy man again. Hallelujah. It's a fucking hate pissing down the rain. Stop for a second or two there then. Fucking cut straight in front of me. Wrong lane, wrong everything, shit driver, typical fucking fan man. See, there's fucking road works here, yet they still insist on fucking cutting people up. What a tosser. This is a little drive to Akduko's new place through Earlham. I just got off the M60. I'm fucking seeing things here. I might have to look at that back in the video because the video picked that up. with him. I need the sunshine, I wish it was here. I need some sunshine to keep up the cheer. Knows. There then, I think that this island here, I have got to go sort of left, I think. Is it this one? Not left, sorry. What am I talking about? I'm talking out my cat box here. Ignore me. No, that is one, it's the next one. Not this one, it's the next one. Here we go. Sorted. We're done. We're there. There you go.